It keeps the flames alive. So anything that like spits out flames, so the colossi that have fire-based attacks, either they have like those beams or whatever, they've been quite problematic, so this might be difficult. Great. Okay. Let's do it again. That's interesting. It's all the way in that direction. Let's get cracking. So, which Colossus am I even onto? I've lost count. Is it 9 or 10? One, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Look at this one, 45 minutes. That's ridiculous. 10. Okay, I'm on Colossus 11 right now. Cool. I got a feeling the last one's really they're gonna take a long time. But yes, Agro. That was an important mission for us. Increase our bond. I'm pretty sure we do have to go across the bridge. One place I don't think we've been yet is just straight ahead from where we are here, like into that desert area. Okay. So we are heading towards this bit now. I was wondering what these were. I think they're just shrubs. So much for that. A lot of shrubs and a lot of rocks. Wow. That looks pretty cool. Ah, we reached the end. I was going to show off a bit for a photo mode opportunity, but oh well. Some other time. Now, I was busy kind of looking back there. Let me just run round this on the other side. In case there was something here. I'll take a proper look this time. I'm hearing a lot of wind, but I'm not seeing its effects. There you go. That's more like it. Honestly, I just wish there was a little more climbing. Like, from the very first Colossus, they introduced the climbing element, and I thought there was going to be more of it. But I think there's only been maybe 2 or 3 Colossi where we've had to do any kind of climbing. Which is a shame, I think. Because, I mean, the animation and stuff is pretty good. So I think the climbing, once you get used to the whole, like, holding down R2 to grab and all that business, it's really not that bad. It's quite fun. I think it's squirming. Okay, hopefully I got it. Good. Now, this is one shrine that I'm actually quite hopeful of. Oh shit, the last one I went to, did I pray to it? I hope I did. If I didn't, I hope the gods forgive my sins. I know usually, like in kind of religious stuff, most places of worship shrines, etc., they tend to look very similar, but I kind of wish that they were at least slightly different. Okay. Alright, I have high hopes for this one. Yeah. Because of that stupid bloody camera, you can't get it to where you want to put it. Let me change the filter here. I think Vivid looks quite nice here. So you might be saying, hey man, you never take any close-up photos, so here's something a little bit more close-up for you guys. I think that doesn't look too bad. The only thing is, the lighting on him and the lighting in the background doesn't seem to quite match up that well in my opinion. So maybe if we play with the filters a bit, we'll get something a bit better. So there you go. There's our boy. Alright, I've had my fun with photo mode. I am ready to go. Got my lizard as well. How many lizards do I have at this stage? Okay, 9 shrines, 5 wizards, and 7 fruits. Sure, there's a lot more I could get. Like I said, with shrines, apparently there's 25, so I'm not even halfway through them yet. But depending on how things go, when I get to the end, I'll do a little shrine hunt. See, look, there's that. There it is again. I'm trying to change the weapon. There you go. I'm telling you. Everyone has their weakness. With me, it's just like certain habits. I'm just irredeemable. An example of an annoying habit that I have is when I want to put the volume down, instead of pressing the mute button like any normal human being would, I'm the kind of person that has to press volume down like 800 times. Like I said, I know it's stupid, I know it's a bad habit, but it's ingrained in my brain. I can't help myself. So that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. I think part of it is just to do with, I'm the kind of person where if something works and it doesn't bother me, I can get used to doing it very quickly. So let's say like around the house, something happens, like, I don't know. Let's say I've got 2 light bulbs in my bathroom and one of them goes and I don't have a spare one at home. So I'd have to like go out and buy a light bulb to change it. If the bathroom is sufficiently lit with just one light bulb, I'm the kind of person that I'll probably just forget to get the second one. I just won't do it. So I'm a bit of a if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of person. So I think that is probably one of the underlying reasons why I have some of these bad habits, just because honestly, like it just doesn't bother me that much. Of course, it bothers me in the sense that like if I could change it, I would. But in terms of in that moment, does it bother me to spend 2 seconds pressing down volume down instead of spending 0.5 seconds, extra 1.5 seconds? It just doesn't bother me. So I think that's probably why. I don't know. It's just silly either way. But like I said, we all have our little weird things. But it's a weird old world they've created here. I mean, there's so many different things at once. You've got your desert, then you've got like the kind of oasis in the middle with the tree, then you've got this crazy bridge structure, then you've got like the castle at the back, and then you've got these like cliffs over here, then you've got the things in the sky. It's a mad old world they've made here. Okay, so I've upped the fruit count as well. And I've done this again as well for your viewing pleasure. Let's go. Okay. So, if I have a particular habit that I do, honestly, I'm telling you now. It's like saying, oh, it really annoys me when you do this. It's not going to work, man. Because believe me, I say it to myself, but it just doesn't change me. So, obviously not every single thing I do becomes a terrible habit. There are certain things I can break out of before it comes too ingrained. But I have to catch it early. If I catch it early enough, then I can kind of then I can erase it from my mind before it gets too troublesome. But speaking of troublesome, where am I trying to go here? I swear it was showing me like a nice clear path with the blade, and now suddenly... Ah. Okay, hold on. So we've got this crazy valley down here, which looks really cool. Part of me just kind of wants to jump down there. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's where our next encounter is going to be. Whoa. Easy there, fella. It's showing that. Is there a cave at the bottom that goes... Yeah, there is. Okay. That's where we're going. Let's go, Agro. Does this count as a shrine? I don't think so, because there's nowhere to pray there. I doubt it. Now, I think this might be the end of the road. I'm going to have to go the rest alone. Yeah, it looks that way. This is really cool. I like that they made an area like this. I was trying to see how far away I could get from it, but it's not as much as I would have liked. Still looks pretty nice. Okay, here we go. Oh! When I looked from above, I didn't realize that this was water. I think it's one of these, like, volcanic things that has some other shit in it that makes the color different. Yeah, we are like heading into a lair right now. Again, I mean, I just have to commend how deep the world is. Gotta remember, man, PS2. I think, given the remaster and seeing how well it's doing in the year 2018, you can tell that this was a game ahead of its time. Now, I did mention climbing. I did say one thing that we haven't really done is enough climbing. Now, this might be the first time that we do. But this is definitely not the way. Do you know the way? Yeah, once you get to this stage, you're saying, look, man, figure it out yourself. Yeah, there's no other way to traverse through. I've got to take a look at this side again. I think this will be the last Colossus I take on for this session. Yeah. Okay. I can't believe that I'm on Colossus 11. Am I on 11? I'm on 11 and the only one I've died from is 3. Strangely enough. But obviously I've started to become a bit more cautious the more difficult they've become. I'm taking my time to try and work things out. If this is where we're going to fight, this is not very big. And I think once I get down there, there's no escape. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, we've got a little one. Okay, my greatest fears have been realized. We have an agile Colossus. This is going to be a bit of bullfighting here. Is there anywhere for me to grab on or anything I can do here? Now I think, straight away, one thing I've probably got to do is to try and get this thing to crash. That might be something I can do. But you literally get like no time to rest here. Great. I thought it was going to make a charge there. It didn't. And every time you get hit, there's like a... I've got to break those pieces of armor off somehow. Yeah, can't grab onto anything. I mean, it mentioned the fire, but I'm not seeing anything fire related here. So on the one hand, you're trying to come up with a strategy. On the other hand, you're trying not to die. And it doesn't seem to have any mercy. So you've got to try and get up fast. We'll bring it over here so we can gather some momentum. I hate that one. He knows which way you're going to dive, so he rotates his head. Oh, it fears the flames. I thought it was the... I thought it was like the flame master. Well, that's what I've been trying to do. I mean, I've been trying to get it to run into the flames, but it's not been helping. What if I go here? What can you do now? Ah. Well, that's interesting. Let me just wait here for a bit. Yeah, what now, fool? Yeah, you've got no choice but to sit there. But I've got nowhere to grab onto. That's a shame. What happens if I shoot... the flames? Nothing. I thought maybe like Tomb Raider style, if I shot them, I could get the flames to go everywhere. Okay, so what if I put myself in this little crevice here? The camera spazzes out, sure, but... Wait a minute. Ah, this is the side I can climb from, okay. But the little prick managed to... Okay. But I want to climb up to the top. Is that not possible? Fair enough. Okay, I need to pick that thing up. Great. Of course now it starts landing the hits. Yes, Zuzu, we get it, man. Great, well done. Okay, so that means that there's a little way here for me to... That's not what I intended to do, but okay. Oh wow. Oh shit. Oh man. I deserved that. I thought I was a big badass with the flame. Yeah. Fuck him up. Oh, I love it. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is officially the worst I've felt since I've started doing this. Seeing it look so kind of small and timid and shying away is like making me feel really bad here. I'll be honest and say so far, aside from like some of the earlier Colossi, I've kind of gotten over my initial like feeling terrible every time I fight one type thing, but this one has really brought it back in a big way. And I don't want this to be the kind of like every single battle I say the same thing, oh I feel so bad, oh I feel so sorry for them, oh this is so sad, I don't want to keep like repeating myself. But this one is bad, man. Okay, I've got to focus, man. It's one of the things is if I don't do anything, it's just gonna mow me to the ground. So I've got to do what I've got to do, man. So I need to try and put my emotion to one side and stay focused here. Take this thing out. Okay, let's go. Get back. So I want to see what he's going to do when he's backed into a corner. He's going to do that. But I got too close, that was my fault. Is he able to jump back up? What now? Okay. It's going to be multiple stages to this, I think. Right. Let's head back down. Where is it? Where the hell did it go? Here he is. How the hell did you come back? I've got to make him fall down again and see how this all plays out. Ah, shit. I don't know if this fall is enough to break its armor. The flame's going to go out in a minute and I'm going to be fucked. Yeah. Now, that's all well and good, but I think I have to try and make him fall from a bigger height to get rid of the armor on his back. Okay, so what we've concluded is that making him fall off from that side is not going to work. What we've got to do is make him fall over on the other side. So we'll see how that affects proceedings. Back you go. Hopefully my flame lasts long enough. The flame's not going to last. Come on. Oh man, this is like shit. Yeah, now it's time for bloody bullfighting. There it is. Oh man, this one's taking a lot of damage because it's small. This is one of the ones that I felt bad for. This feels like a child compared to the others. The way it's scared of the fire and stuff. And I think maybe because it reminds me a little bit of bullfighting, which is something I really just hate. Like seeing videos of bulls being killed during bullfighting, I just like, it just makes me feel horrible inside. So I think it reminded me a little bit of that. That's why I didn't like it. Another one with horns. Interesting. Whenever I see the phrase higher ground, just think of Stevie Wonder. I'm one of those people I have like certain trigger phrases and words that makes me think of certain songs and stuff. So, what you doing? Okay, same old. No changes that I can see. Not that I was expecting anything, but you know, always worth checking. I'd hate to be that guy who got to the end of the game and people are like, oh man, if you kept checking on, you know, whatever her name is that's lying there, you would have noticed that this would have been happening to her, etc, etc. Maybe the number of birds around her is changing or something. Okay, this map is starting to look a lot more populated. And yeah, those clouds are lifting on the areas that I've been visiting. So there's this big patch over here that I haven't visited yet. I think there's going to be a few colossi there. This bottom continent seems quite complete. So it seems to be like top right and top left that we need to work on. Okay, I think I'll probably end the session here. It's been one of the longer ones and I need to get some rest. Hopefully I'll have some time to come back tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to record for a little while, so I'm not sure how that's going to fit in with everything. But I've got so much like content backed up that you guys aren't going to notice that. So hopefully should all be good. But just for me, I would have loved to finish the game tomorrow, but we'll have to see. 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, there's a lot of Colossus. There's a lot of Colossi still to beat, and probably not enough time for me to do it. But we'll see how it goes. I'll be back with more soon. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. Take care.